Well, hello there, everyone. Today, just want to do another quick video. And as you know, my name is Mark Miles. I love helping trainers, presenters, coaches, facilitators really take the results to the next level. And also, regardless of where you are on your journey, whether you're first starting out as a trainer, presenter, or someone that's been in the game for a little bit of time, one of the big challenges that people often face is how do you put yourself out there? You know, how do you go out there on social media, promote yourself, but also even just in small things, maybe your company has said, we need you to get on camera and we need you to record a piece of content. And a lot of times, even a couple of days ago, I had someone knock on my door and say, how you going? I said, yeah, good, just recording a video. And they said, oh, I'm too hesitant to get on camera. You know, it's just too scary for me. And I, in that moment, had a bit of a chat with that person, sort of worked them through some ideas around how they could build their confidence to get on camera. And this is a thing that really people resist and struggle with quite a lot, right? And they've got a lot of intimidating thoughts around putting themselves out there, but also getting on camera, right? So in today's video, I just want to give you probably about 3 major tips on being able to be comfortable on camera. All right, so first thought, number 1. When you are talking to your camera, so to speak, one of the great reframes that my mentor once gave me is speak to the camera as if it's your best friend. Speak to the camera as if it's your best friend. And when you're talking to your best friend, highly likely, you know that your best friend, they're a safe space, so to speak, and ultimately you're just, talking in a very casual way, you're connected, but you're actually deeply, connected to the camera there, and you're able to be yourself when you're with your best friend, and you're able to be yourself when you are talking to another human being that fully accepts you as you are, right? Now, second thing, whenever you're presenting on camera, you do want to have an idea that you want to get across, right? Now, what I mean by that is you want to have some kind of structure or framework that you're operating by. And if you have that, then you generally don't get off track, right? So you may have, okay, today's big point that I want to share. So one thing that you want to share. Or you could go, all right, today I want to share 2 things with you. And that could be, all right, the other day I was at the beach and I did this and I discovered that. Or, one other thing I want to share with you is that. Or you could have the 3 things, right? So this is basically the 1, 2, 3 framework that you can operate by, right? And as long as you've got a framework that you're working with, essentially, the concept is that you're always going to be able to remember what you want to say or share with your audience, right? Now, the third key point that I really want to share is ultimately the idea of scaffolding yourself into practice. Scaffolding yourself into practice, right? And what I mean by this is it can be a little bit intimidating to actually post, right? So what I love to do is when I'm working with people, get them to actually record a 1-minute segment and then delete it. All right, record it, delete it, forget about it, all right? Then do another one, record it, maybe it's a 2-minute segment, and then delete it, all right? Then do another one, 3-minute, record it, delete it, all right? Then the next stage up, you want to maybe record something about you talking something you're really passionate about, and then upload that to maybe a closed group of people that you know, but people that are going to support you no matter what you do and say online, so to speak, right? And then you're going to get some people that love on you and say some really nice things about what you share and all of that, right? Then the next level up is posting in a public place and just leaving it sit there, right? And you'll be surprised about the positive comments that really come your way for stepping up and actually taking the leap and posting something, right? Now, the next thing or the next step up is posting a video on YouTube, right? And that's a little bit more intimidating because it's more of an open forum, so to speak, right? But you can scaffold yourself through. But I love the Gary Vee idea of one take, is all you do. You never edit and you go straight authentic and authentically you. And that way, you don't get too self-conscious when you're on camera, so to speak. Now, if it is a marketing piece and it's going out there as an advertising thing, definitely you want to edit it and make sure it's looking at just the way that you want it to look, right? But the strange thing about camera and social media, the more authentic you actually are, the more people actually connect with you, right? So you don't want to be too polished. So let's recap. So the first thing you want to think about is the camera is your best friend. The camera is your best friend. Second thing is you want to have some structure to what you're saying. You don't want to waffle too much. So the idea of one, today's video is about one thing I want to share. Another day you want to share two things. Another day you want to share three things. And what you share, that's an entire different conversation, an entire social media strategy. And then the third thing I want to share with you is ultimately how you can scaffold yourself into confidence to actually post up things. If you got some value from this video, like, comment, share. Let's get the message out there. And as a trainer presenter, you really want to start to get comfortable on camera, whether that's for Zoom, for social media, for in-house productions that you're doing. All of it is really the many different ways that camera gets involved. And these days, if you want to be an effective trainer or presenter, you can't run away from the camera anymore. On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. If you did, like, comment, share, drop a like, drop a heart, drop a whatever's resonating with you. And my name is Mark Miles, helping you become the best trainer, presenter, coach, facilitator you truly can be, so that your audience get the very best of you. Thanks for watching, team. We'll see you on the next one.